We have mirror. What else? What else? How are you connecting now to your masculine? Okay. Let's maybe do 2 more. Yeah, there had to be something. You guys, you know, we started this reading with me saying that we're gonna do 3 things. We're gonna do healing. We're gonna do your mission, and we're gonna do your connection to your masculine. And I've said that. Watch the video that I made a few days ago. That these are the 3 things that we have to master as a divine feminine on the twin flame journey. You had such a beautiful energy when it comes to your healing. On point. Such a beautiful energy when it comes to your mission, understanding your mission, tapping into your mission. Just few things to really calibrate. This I'm not completely happy about. So I feel like you may be one of these collectives, one of these feminines, that you are mastering these first elements, but you really struggle a little bit to master how the connection, the detached but deeply connect to your masculine looks like. I don't want to go into explaining this right now because I've done it a few days ago in this video. So go ahead and watch that if this whole reading resonated. We're just going to focus on you and what do we need to course correct, right? So I like the fact that we have the mirror as the first card. It means that you are well aware that this is a connection, that you're mirroring each other, that you're learning through each other, that you are each other's reflection. You reflect each other wounds, each other traumas, and through that deep reflection, healing happens. I'm not liking this hammer card, to be honest. We're going to clarify it, but this card, it may be sometimes that you're just persisting, that you're working on it. It may be it, actually. I was looking at this he's like polishing this ring on the picture, in the picture. So maybe you're trying to work through it. You're trying to work through it. But then we have shock. Okay, we have shock. With this, again, we're going to clarify, but I'm hearing with this one that it's just like you're still not conquering this. There's no center, there's no peace. It constantly surprises you. And we have soulmates, and I'm not liking this. I'm not like, you know what I always say about these things. We're going to clarify because maybe this is just about, soul contract, soul connection, but and that is the last one, is the one that I ain't liking. Same different day. I feel you would feel that, you're growing. You would probably find yourself a little bit trapped in this mindset. I am growing, I am healing, I'm already doing my mission. Why things are not progressing with my masculine? I'm insisting, I'm persisting, I'm doing the mirror work. Maybe you sometimes feel with this shock, you know what I'm hearing with this shock, that maybe you find yourself every now and then feeling this intuitive sensation that something's going to happen, that he's going to come in, that he's going to communicate. Maybe you even work with a healer or a reader that said to you that they feel this energy as well, and then nothing happens. Same shit, different day, right? But you guys, it's really difficult because watch also that telepathy video that I recently did. It's sometimes you do feel it because they have an intention, and it's so hard because we're always connected. So whenever they are in this emotion of, I want to reach out, I want to speak to her, they grab their phone, maybe they're already practicing what they're going to say, what's going to happen, and then they don't do it. We're left with this energy because we feel it. We feel that they want to come in, right? I want to do another row. Mirror. Inside scoop. I feel this collective, you would really, really know and understand that we are each other's mirrors, that we are connected to each other. And I feel that you're a little bit lost in it. So you would feel that, I feel like you may be thinking, you may be thinking that if you are doing so good, you're feeling so good about yourself, you've done so much healing, you're really centered, you are this collective at this point, you are very centered, and you're also connected to your mission so deeply. Even if there are certain things that you need to calibrate and course correct, you know what your mission is going to be. So you would be thinking, okay, well, why then nothing is happening? Isn't this the stage when he's supposed to return? But you guys, they go through this journey differently. And I talk about this all the time. If you're really in this mindset, you have to go to my YouTube and watch my masterclass, Divine Feminine Masterclass. It's a playlist. It's available free. Because they walk this journey differently. It's not that they're behind. It's not that there is a bit of I find that from a moment when we are completely, when you completely mastered all these three elements, right? You are in inner union, you are graduated from your shadow work, you have you are connecting to your mission, not necessarily 100% abundance, but you're connecting to your mission. You know what's your mission, you work on your mission, you focus on your mission, and you've also conquered your connection with your masculine that you haven't just yet. We're going to dive deeper. But when you are in this point, my universal truth, 6 to 18 months. Again, there's going to be exceptions. Every journey is different, but that's what I always receive in my downloads. That's what I always hear, that from the moment we really build our garden at the end of that bridge, it's going to be from 6 months to a cycle, maybe 2 cycles. We work in 2 9-month cycles, right? So it can be 6 months to 2 cycles for them to really pull strongly on that energy through red threads and complete their healing. But you're not going to see it, because what do I always say to you guys? We grow like this. They grow like this. Satori. Game over. Right? So don't get fooled. It's just an illusion. Healing heart. Healing heart. Maybe that pain that we had in your first spread, those memories, maybe they were a little bit about your masculine. The fact that you have your healing heart, it means that you haven't healed your heart just completely. It needs repairing. There must be something still in your heart. If you fought, if someone told you right now that he's never going to return, you're never going to see him in this lifetime, would you have a bit of a shred of like resentment? Or if he chose to be aligned with someone else? Shock. Backstabbing. You guys, really, with such a beautiful energy that you had, you have to there's a reason I was recently guided to talk so much about this, that so many feminines forget about this third basket, this third category on this journey. Because in the beginning, for some feminists, it is so hard. The rejection, the abandonment, the ghosting, how they treat us, it's so hard that they separate themselves from them. They cut them out energetically completely. They're like, I don't want to deal with it. I want to focus on me. I want to focus on my healing. And it's fine for maybe for initial moments, right? But watch that video that I made a few days ago. We were born from this journey. We were born from the activation by our masculine. You cannot cut him away. He is you. You are him. You have to deeply connect. You have to truly heal your connection on an energetic level. It's the most important connection that you have to heal, including all the past lifetimes that you had together. That full healing and that soul recall for both of you, it's your job. Because you lead the way in the spirit realm. He clears karma for both of you. I feel like you still feel a little bit, there's this disappointment. We have two hearts of heartbreak and pain. And listen, it's hard. I know it's hard. And I always say this to you, hooked. You're still hooked. I always say this to you guys. We will always miss them. We will always miss them. They are the other half of us. We will always crave them. We will always dream. They will always be our wish upon the stars. Because they're other half of us, our ultimate lover, our ultimate friend, our ultimate companion. That part of our soul that in the physical is away. So we will always miss them. Always. It will never go away. But it doesn't mean that to that missing, heartbreak is attached, pain is attached, disappointment is attached. You have to wrap that missing in love. What example do I always say to you guys? Imagine that he's a sailor and he's away on the sea. He's not going to return for the next 5 years or however many years. What's the reason to be disappointment? You feminists are disappointed and heartbroken because you feel that it is his choice that he's not returning, but it's not. It's not. He's bound by karma. He's bound by shadows. His soul wants nothing else but to run home to you. You know my favorite Twinny song, I wanna run to you. But if I come to you, they don't know what you're gonna say. They bound by fear. They bound by shadow. They bound by karma. It's not their choice. Until you're healed and they're healed, until you've recalled all the elements of your souls and healed them, until they clear all the karma, the divine will not allow you to be together. Because the mission is bigger. You have to be in your greatest, best selves to be allowed to be together. It is not his choice. It's one of the biggest trickster energies and illusion energies on this journey. Us thinking that they choose something else over us. It's not really, yeah, they do, but they don't. They work on an autopilot. They underneath the veil. They're not like us. For us, with the Kundalini awakening, the veil goes up. We see beyond the veil. There is no veil anymore. But they're underneath the veil. They're not making these choices consciously from a place of a soul. And I always say this to you guys, if they have soul contracts are so powerful. This is why so many women get confused and they're connecting to karmics and they think this is twin flame. Because soul contracts are so powerful. You feel the pull towards the other person. Even though they're your horrible karmic, they're going to cause you just pain. But in the beginning, why would you put yourself in a karmic situation? People are so smart when they're exiting these karmic situations. So now you know it's a karmic, but why did you put yourself in this situation first? Because you thought it was a soulmate or a twin soul, it was a connection, and because you thought it was magnetic. So they enter these relationships out of this, either they feel the pull or they don't understand but why they need it. And sometimes it's hard for them. This journey is hard. I always say, again, we're one. It's just a task division, teamwork. But I wouldn't want to be a masculine. Yes, we have to go through pain, soul healing, but it's also so exciting, you know? Can you imagine having to connect with karmic? We usually feminists, we release karma in the beginning. So if we do have some karmic like friends, and it's going to be like first year, maybe first year plus, we really fix the relationships, you know, within our family, or release certain relationships that we have to release and heal them. Not necessarily for all of us. Sometimes it's hard. It takes a little longer. But we're not bound by this karmic gunk all these years. They are. It's not their choice. Respect your masculine. Thank him that he chose, his soul chose to be the masculine and deal with all this crap. Soulmates. I feel like as well, this journey constantly shocks you. I feel like you feel that you've conquered your healing, you've conquered your mission, but when it comes to your connection, you intuitively feel something and you're completely off. But you guys, the strongest of us, the biggest psychics, the biggest healers, we don't know our own timeline. Yes, we feel what's going on because we're deeply connected to our masculine through the red thread. So sometimes, this is why I told you, watch these previous videos, including the one about telepathy that I did, because sometimes we confuse our own emotion with their own. We have the need to contact, so we feel like maybe it's coming from them, or maybe it is coming from them, but it's not going to happen. But we feel like it's going to happen because we feel that they want it. Do you know what I mean? It's confusing, but I feel like you would feel that, you know, all these powers and healing powers and activated, maybe intuitive, some maybe clairs, but I feel like you think it's failing you when it comes to your own journey, but it's not failing you. You're not supposed to know. It would defy the purpose of this journey if you knew your own timeline. Would this journey be hard if someone in the very beginning told you, okay, you're going to be 1 year in and out, and then you're going to be 3 years or 7 years in separation, and then on that day he's going to return? Would it be hard? It wouldn't be hard. Part of this journey is to surrender, is to love someone despite the fact that we don't know what's going to happen. We don't even know if they're going to return. We have to trust. My universal truth is that we're meant to come together. And you know this if you watch me. You know my teachings. Those who don't make it to the external union, the union with your divine masculine, the physical union, is those that give up on this journey or consciously separate themselves from their masculines, right? We have free will. But if you continue to grow, to push, to connect truly, to heal that element as well, you will get there. We have blowing kiss and we have not today. I feel like it's been an energy that's been lingering around a couple of my collectives of feminists. I feel like it's also because, you know, we are now in this season. We have been in this season, right? Starting, you know, end of August, powerful portal, eclipses, retrogrades, many seasons when the veil was not just thin, the veil was disappearing. So you are exposed to other people, and you're also exposed to your soul connection. So you would feel your masculine very strongly. And it's also a season of deep healing, of realizations, of transformations. And because we're deeply connected, sometimes we feel their emotions strongly. And right, we feel like things are coming into fruition, but we're confusing, right? We think like we're coming into wholeness. Things are gonna, you know, happen, but it's not the external union that you're feeling. It's the internal union that you're feeling within yourself, strengthening, right? And you hear and you feel their thoughts that I want love. I want to be with you. I want to hold you in my arms. So you feel like it's gonna happen. It's gonna come through, and then bam, shock. It's not, because it's not yet ready. It's not yet right. But you were just feeling accurately that they want it, right? And it's hard because it activates our longing, and it activates our love as well, missing them and starting to think, because we are like this on this journey. We have moments like we're at peace. See, they're always with us, but we're okay. But then in moments like this, when the veil gets thin, when we go through this difficult astrological, you know, events, when we are pushed to do more shadow work, when we are pushed to growth, it gets activated. It sort of gets out of that dormancy. So you start to feel them strongly. You feel their love, you feel their emotions, you feel their cravings, you feel their longing, and you start to feel, I just want to be in your arms, I want to be with you, I want to kiss you, I want to touch you, I want to hug you, and then nothing is happening, and you're just disappointed. And you're left with this emotion of wanting to love and hug someone and physically be with someone, and you don't know what to do with this energy, right? And many feminists goes into this. Maybe I should find myself a soulmate. I don't have to walk this path alone. No, you don't have to walk this path alone. You have a whole team of spirit guides and ancestors and healers and other feminists to support each other. What are you talking about? What loneliness? You're never truly alone. The universe is inside of you. Your masculine energetically is inside of you. What kind of loneliness? It's the loneliness of the ego. Let it go. And you're thinking that it's not going to happen. And you start to think, I thought that this was so close, that it's happening now. And yet again, same day, different, right? It's not happening. Why? No. Oh my gosh. You guys. Let's hear the messages from your guides. But this is what you need to focus on. If you need support, if this reading resonated, if you feel guided to sign up for a session, link is in my bio to my website. You can do it from my website. We're going to power you through this because it cannot be this way. Your connection with your masculine, it's something that needs to be on point on this journey. It needs to be healed. You have to let go in the physical. You have to detach. You have to be in a state, my love, you are free. I do not want anything from you, but I am standing on the edge of the cliff and looking at the horizon, always hopeful that I will see your ship one day. Do you understand? It's not about wanting. It's not about waiting. It's about just understanding that we are one wherever we are. And one day we will be together in the physical. But in the meantime, I understand that you are on a quest. It's not that you don't love me. It's not that you don't want it. Find that compassion as well for your masculine. Message from the guides. You guys. Come on. You're better than that. I hate to see the strongest of my feminines going into this nonsense illusion. 7 of Inspirations. Seven of Inspirations. What are you trying to say here, spirits? Let me do the whole row. Okay. I know, I told them. They're not listening. All right. Your last card, the one that made me laugh. On top of that, same shit, not today. Same shit, not today. This is your mindset right now. Nothing is happening. It's not going to happen. This is what Spirit says. Chariot. It's coming. It's on its way. Just relax. When we say it's coming, we don't mean tomorrow. It may be a year, maybe 2. Who knows? But there is movement. Movement that you're not seeing. Your masculine is doing hard work every day to clear this effing karma, to close patterns, to release shadows, to heal. Just like you have been in the beginning of this journey, and he was dormant that moment to hold space for you. Repay the favor. There is movement. The fact that you're not seeing is this mind of yours. Remember, we talked about this. So it would seem like you haven't released that completely. You have to, I'm here with this magician, find strength, find empowerment to heal your heart right now, this collective. You need to heal your heart. There is something within your heart when it comes to your masculine, when it comes to your journey. You think it's his fault. You think he's not choosing you. You think you're bound by illusion, maybe of lack of progression, right? You're disappointed. You have to find the empowerment to really unite your energies within you, unite your souls, assist him in healing parts of his soul as well. He's doing the karma part for you. There's chaos within your energy that needs to be removed. It's like you know that it's a mirrored connection, but you're not looking deep enough in that mirror. You're still seeing, if you are seeing, what I always say to you guys, whatever you see within your counterpart, you're failing to see within yourself. So if you're thinking that he's choosing this, that he's not bound by his destiny, that he could do better, that he could do faster, maybe you feel these things about yourself. Look deeper into that mirror. It's like you know that there's a mirror, but you're not looking long enough and you're not looking deep enough into that mirror. It's a journey. It's a journey. No one said it would be easy. No one said it would be quick. But the price is worth it. You are the prize. I feel like I'm looking at the Seven of Inspiration. I want to clarify, but I feel like this is about this veil. It's removing this veil. I feel that you've put the veil between the two of you. And that's what you need to remove. Free of inspiration. I am hearing free yourself from it. Free yourself from it. It's just, you guys, I know it's so difficult, but this is really the key of healing that final element. You really need to release, detach, let go. My battery is like about to just like turn off. Let's hope it's gonna make it. But deeply connect. You have to let go in the physical and continue your journey with him by your side already. Union is a construct. You're already in union. When you heal that third part, even before he arrives in the physical, you're already in union. You're already in union. Move on. The Empress, the Magician, the insisting, the healing heart. You have the power of the feminine. You have the power of your heart to connect to him, to unite with him, to create the energy of union within yourself. You have to alchemize this energy. If you feel separated from him, so how come you want union? We have to alchemize union, just like everything, on the level of self first. If you feel separated, if you feel like he's not choosing you, if you feel like it's the same shit different day, it's not gonna happen, right? You're not in union. So how do you want to be in union? Do you understand? Once we are in inner union, we have to alchemize the energy of union within us and really live, feel, exist as if we already were in union. It's just a construct. You're the feminine, you lead the way. Your job is to heal the soul. So start healing the souls of both of you. It's one soul, truly. He heals the physical. He releases I'm sort of nervous that it's gonna shut down. Temperance, hold on. We just have a few cards left, but I was nervous. I had to plug it in. Ten of Swords. We have Temperance. Heal. You haven't healed that part. You haven't healed. It's a missing puzzle of your whole equation. You're looking in the mirror, but you're not looking deep enough. You're not understanding that you're not supposed to know certain things. I feel like it may also be causing subconsciously, very deeply, lack of belief in self, because you're thinking, I'm supposed to be this powerful healer, help others, see into other people's lives and energies, and I cannot see within my own. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. Again, it would defy the whole purpose of this connection and of this journey. Like if you knew again how hard it would be, if you knew the date, if you knew the how and the when. It also teaches us to trust our masculines, because the how and the when, it belongs to them. We deeply have to give them freedom. It's part of this journey. And freedom is not just in the physical, that I don't chase you, I don't pursue you. But true freedom is my love. I will love you no matter what you do. If you choose to get married and have children with another woman, I hope you're happy. It will cause me, some pain. We're humans. Of course, we're going to hurt, we're going to cry. It's difficult to see them with, third party. But you have to understand that he is a sovereign being. If you don't accept this sovereignty, and I spoke about this as well a little bit in my telepathy video, right? We are one frequency, trapped in different bodies, right? We operate in the same frequency. That's why our connection is so strong. That's why the telepathy is so strong. But if we don't truly stand in our sovereignty, we're always going to create codependency with this person because, right? Because we are one. So if you don't strongly anchor yourself in your sovereignty and fully accept the sovereignty of another, that he is free to take his own choices, and then you trust him because you were meant to lead the both of you in the spirit realm on the level of a soul. So you're supposed to preoccupy yourself with the quality of your 5D connection, with the quality of your union outside of the physical world. And you're not in union outside of physical world. You feel separated from him. You feel disappointed. You feel heartbroken. You feel it's not going to happen. So where's that union? Once you get there, his job will be to preoccupy himself with your union in the physical. But you have to get there first. And you have to accept that he is a sovereign being. He has his freedom, and it doesn't influence how much you love him. You will always love him no matter what he does. If there's disappointment, it's because there's attachment. 6 of materials. And we have the star again. The star again. 6 of inspiration. 6 of inspiration. It's coming! Chill out. Oh my God. The feminist and the impatience. I know it's hard. They're ultimate everything. How could we not want it? But it's a journey. You have to create very deep balance, very deep. We want reciprocity from them, but sometimes we fail to see that we have our own job on this journey too. Again, their job is the physical world, is to clear the karma, is to release the patterns, and is to manage your relationship in the physical. But your job is to manage your relationship in the spirit realm and reach union without physical union, and you're not there yet. You want something to be reciprocated, something that you haven't created just yet. Our masculines only have the power to ground what we have created in the spirit realm. That's the whole point of the feminine and the masculine. That's the whole point of the yin and yang. That's the point of masculine and feminine within you, that we talked about this in first parts, that you haven't yet fully mastered. This is it. This is this element, right? The masculine has no power to ground into physical existence something that his feminine has not created between them in the level of spirit, on the level of spirit and in the spirit realm, right? So as long as you don't create the energy of union in the spirit realm and you live your life as if you already were in union, because union is just a contract, he will have nothing to ground. There is movement, there is progress, there is healing. But start working as a team. It's your missing thing, this collective. All right, my sweet, beautiful souls, amazing, powerful souls. You know what to do. You have your missing puzzle piece. So work on it. Work through it. I love you so incredibly much. And yeah, I will see you soon.